Ladies and gentlemen, stop what you're doing. Pull out your phone, download Prize Picks right now. They're the leader in daily fantasy sports, and all you need is a little bit of knowledge of a sport. It ain't just got to be football, because I know we're all Cowboy fans here, but boy, oh boy, the Cowboys are not fun to watch. But just need a little bit of knowledge, whether it be NFL, NBA, they got college football, they got boxing, MMA. If you're a gamer, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Valorant, whatever you want to get down on, all you have to do is pick 2 to 6 players, take a look at their projected stats, put in a little bit of analysis because you're brilliant, and just choose more or less. Because I'll tell y'all what I'm about to do. Ever since I seen Cooper Rush go out there and throw for 45 yards versus the Eagles, I'm gonna go find him on Prize Picks, and I'm picking less on everything for damn Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush pass attempts, less. Cooper Rush pass completions, less. Cooper Rush passing yards, less. Oh, well, there's a play for Cooper Rush 0.5 touchdowns. I'm picking less because I have no faith in Cooper Rush and my Dallas Cowboys. You can win 2, 5, 10, 50, or 100 times your money. Me, myself, I am a sucker for a 6-player lineup, and it is legal in Texas, so I've been getting busy. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to save a little bit of money. I want you to download the Prize Picks app. I want you to go to prizepicks.com, whatever tickles your fancy, okay? Let's just say that you deposit $10, right? And you want to make 2 $5 lineups. As soon as you play your $5 lineup, Prize Picks will give you $50 instantly. That means you can then make 10 $5 lineups. You can do whatever you want to do, man. Prize Picks wants you to make some money, all right? So come get down with us. Prize Picks, the leader in daily fantasy sports. Prize Picks is going to continue to make you a winner all the way up until Thanksgiving with a free Tyreek Hill play, okay? He's projected for 0.5 receiving yards. Ladies and gentlemen, that means if he just catches one pass for 1 yard and it stays that way to the end of the game, Tyreek Hill will be a W for you, okay? So when you make your lineup of 2 to 6 players and Tyreek Hill is one of them, then he is an automatic W as long as he get 1 yard. This runs all the way up until Thanksgiving. And don't forget to use the promo code VOCH, 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 when you play 5 and get 50 instantly, whether you win or lose. And we are back. What's up with y'all, man? I just wanted to drop a little bit of film. We ain't doing nothing else. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. It's one topic that's been on my mind for a while, and you know that Oso Odighizuwa. I'm just gonna go ahead and run this film a little bit. You know, Oso Odighizuwa is a guy. You know, he's playing for a contract. He's at the end of his rookie deal and stuff like that. And I don't really know how it's gonna go. You know, is he going to kind of want like high worth money, or is he gonna like, hey, you know, kind of be cool and do something that's like team friendly relatively or whatever? We really have no clue what Osa's gonna do here, but this is my whole situation, my whole gripe about this thing, right? Osa Odighizuwa is definitely emerging as a young player, and I do think it takes a while for D tackles to really turn into D tackles and learn the game and all this kind of stuff. He's definitely a player that I like a lot. However,
did you hear what I said?
He's a player that hadn't really put it all together for a dude that's in his 4th year, going on 5th. You know what I'm saying? And you want these guys to really be tearing it up by the time we get to this point. But the problem is with Osa, we've seen flashes as a young player, as a rookie and a sophomore, but I just haven't really seen him take that next step. So these next few plays I'm going to show you, I'm going to name this film session is Osa's 5 almost sacks, okay? Because I think it's worth talking about. Let's just run the play and come back and talk about it, all right? Osa's right here. Let's just take a look at Osa's 5 almost sacks. And look, this is a damn good almost sack right here. First thing we're going to notice is ball get off. Osa's he's going to get off the football, and he's never lacked for explosiveness. He's never lacked for getting off the football and powerful hands at the snap. Like, he's never been lost for that. It's just something that's missing with Osa, like at the end of it, where we're like, all right, but I want you to finish that play. You're going to see Osa work upfield, not just directly upfield through the player. You're going to see him work almost to the outside shoulder of the tackle here, and then kind of work himself inside there. But what I do like is that he's going to give himself a little bit of room with the left hand, extend right there. And then since he's going to the outside, he's going to defeat the outside hand. Then Osa's going to kind of dip a little bit. Now, at this point, I kind of need Osa to do something with his right hand to get rid of the right guard's right hand so that Osa can come in a little flat right there. But instead, he got turned around. He kind of got looped a little bit. I want Osa to go right there. But instead, Osa kind of got looped right there. And that gave Jaden Daniels just an extra second to get the ball away. What about this almost sack from Oso Odighizuwa? Let's just run it for the cardio, man. We not doing nothing else. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I just love y'all. This time it's gonna be by way of stunt gap exchanges, right? And look, I think gap exchanges are really good for Osa, especially when he's the loop guy. I mean, he's a cool anchor guy, you know, also because he's kind of strong. He's not heavy. He's not like a 320-pound dude, but he is powerful enough to push people and be a good anchor guy, but he really makes babies as the loop guy. Like, people really get pregnant when he's the loop guy. Okay, so we're just gonna run this here, boom, boom, boom. And I think it's important because Overshown and Micah are technically your anchor guys. They're your base guys, right? So you going in this direction, you know that eyes are going to go with Micah really heavy. As you see 76, he's going to overcommit right there. But what that's going to do on this delayed stunt right here is that Osa's just going to go off of that hip right there, man. He's just going to go right off that hip. Now, in this particular situation, man, Jaden Daniels would have been dead as fried chicken, man. This is something that Osa likes. And honestly, man, I don't even think that Marshawn Nealon did a bad job of just holding his ground right here, right? It's just that Jaden Daniels is just a really good athlete. But Osa would have definitely gotten a sack if Jaden Daniels was some sort of statue and just stayed right there. But quarterbacks ain't statues. But what I love about this play on the back end is that Osa got flat with Micah and they just ran. You see the super high effort from Osa there. So another almost sack from our guy Oso Odighizuwa. Shouts out to Mike Zimmer for dialing this up. Remember this play? Like the last play that I showed you happened earlier in the game, but this happened just a little bit later. But let me tell you what I like about it the most, right? In the last play, it was Overshown, then Micah working over heavy, and then Osa looping way over here. At least what Mike Zimmer learned, and I love that Zimmer is like moving on the fly, learning on the fly, making adjustments on the fly. Zim said, instead of Osa looping so wide, this time we're only going to loop just a tad bit. So now Overshown is your only anchor guy, and then Osa is just going to work off of him right off of the center's hip as opposed to 76's hip, right? So now that one alley that we saw that was made in the last play where Osa was like one-on-one with Jaden Daniels, now it happens one gap sooner. Now it happens one gap quicker. And look, Osa almost got there, man. And you can almost make the argument that, you know, let me see if this, Osa was getting there, and Jaden Daniels probably felt that, and that's probably the reason for the errant throw. And Josh Butler almost got this pick here. Josh Butler had a fantastic day. I just hate corners and I can't watch corners. So y'all can tap in with Foots or DMV or like Jay Tuck or something like that to make that film. But I'm gonna talk about these D linemen up. But I just thought this was a very savvy move from Zimmer, shortening the distance of Osa traveling here. So we go boom, and instead of going super wide, just go kind of short right there. But got a quarterback thump, but we didn't get the sack though. Cool pressure though. This time Oso Odighizuwa is gonna beat the hell out the left guard. What his name say? The left guard. What is that? Alligator? Hold on. What the left guard name is? Allegedly. I don't like that, but yeah, you about to see Osa beat the hell out of Alligator right here, man. And hey, this is another Osa special. You know, I told Brian Bros this all the time, man. Osa knows how to whoop people. He know how to push people around and get past people. It's just that maybe I need Osa to be a little more controlled right here. So then when we get to this point and Jaden Daniels steps up, we'll probably work back to the other side here. I mean, that seems like that's exactly what Chauncey did here. If you look at Chauncey here, over on the right side of the screen, Chauncey's rushing, but you see Chauncey's going to keep his head up and he's going to find Daniels. He's going to get back inside to get over and make the play. That's kind of what I want Osa to do. And Daniels, you know, did a pretty decent job of getting rid of the football there. Eckler was there. So, hey, Daniels, he seems to be a hard guy to sack. Eli was like that. Y'all remember Eli Manning? A lot of y'all too young to remember, but Eli Manning was just real hard to sack because he always did stuff like this. But I just want Osa to be able to like get off of there right now and just feel that he's not going to continue to take this outside. I just want Osa to work back inside right there, and the sack will be right there for him. And this is Osa at the end of the game. This was the Hail Mary play. And boy, Osa put some big ass pressure on Jaden Daniels the whole time. It's like he got pressure one time, came back, he got pressure two times, ran through this cat and got pressure three times and got a knockdown at the end of it. So Osa definitely did his job. Hey, look, chat. For all of y'all that was hoping for draft, losing the game to get the better pick or whatever. How many of y'all was hoping that the Washington football Wizards pulled a part 2 like they did versus the Bears and get a deflection right here and somebody back here make the catch or something like that? Well, I was ready. But yeah, man, the Cowboys won the game and it was a pretty cool win. Shouts out to them. They, very exciting. But hey, the right brick on my brick movement is getting a little shadier. We might have to cross, Travis Hunter off the list, but we still got 4 to 5 prospects that I still like a whole bunch to where right brick on my brick would definitely work for us. But we better get our rear in gear with these last few games, all right? Start doing the right thing. All right, love y'all to pieces, man. Just want to tap in, show y'all some Osa plays and why I wish you would have finished them. But hey, we watch more film on our Patreon, but y'all knew that already. Hit the like. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Wilson and Peace Whiskey. Till next time. Salute.